Oh, guys, good morning, good afternoon, any part of the world you might be watching this from. This is like the conclusive part of the first video I shared, and here I just want to even go much deeper, much practical to show you how authentic, how real, and how sustainable Smart actually is. This is a program that's been built, this is a project that's been built from ground up. So we are going to look at these three major addresses I've marked: the smart mixer, the smart deposit, and the smart withdrawal. This withdrawal is where anytime you're making withdrawal, this is where it comes out from. The deposit basically is anytime you're making your deposit to smart, also to this is the contract it goes to. Then this mixer now is what does the two things. Number one, deposit. As deposit is coming in, it goes to the mixer. So the mixer now spreads it to the contract, the CA, the smart contracts on GMGN for trading. You understand? So as soon as the profit is being generated, made by the bot, it turns it back again. You understand? So let me make this clear. So this is the way it works. Your deposit goes to the mixer. The mixer now spreads it to the contract, the smart contract, the ones I shared in my first video. You distribute to the contract, you understand? So the contract now is connected to the boats. So the boat does all the trades on the contract, makes the profit, and it returns it again back to the mixer. You understand? So the deposit, okay, let me put this here. The deposit wallet feeds the mixer. You understand? So as it's coming in, goes to the contract, the boat straight with it, makes profit, returns it back to the mixer. So from the mixer, it now goes again to what? To the withdrawal CA. You understand? So in this withdrawal CA now, anytime you want to make your withdrawal, that is where it comes out from. Let's check. This is the withdrawal wallet, for example. All right, so if I go to the USDT, I just want to click on the USDT now. Let's look at what I just talked about in. If you click on the in, you will see that any money coming into this is coming from that mixer, smart mixer. That's why I gave them the different names. You understand? So let's just allow it load. Good. So you see it here. You understand? So profit generated by the bot comes straight to the mixer. You see it like today now, 13th of March, 13th of March, 13th of March. This is like how much? This close to, yeah, this close to over $90,000. Yes, over 90,000 that enter this now. So anytime you want to make your withdrawals, you discover that seamlessly it comes. Why? Because the profit is always being generated, and as soon as it's generated, it comes straight to the mixer. Let's check the deposit. Where does the deposit also, the floats that come? So anytime you are depositing, it comes here. You understand? As soon as it lands here, it goes out again to the mixer. So that's what I was explaining theoretically, but this is practical. So it goes straight to the mixer. So you send it from like today now, over $100,000 has gone in straight to the mixer. You understand? So let's now look at the mixer itself. How much is there and how is that one being distributed? So let's check the mixer. I don't want this video to be too long. So here is the mixer. So the mixer now is the one playing the dual role. You understand? It's playing the dual role of distribution, you understand, to the contracts. You understand? So that's why right here in the mixer you see that a lot of different memes are there. You can see plenty if you dig it down. Why? Because he's also playing the role of serving, feeding the contract that is doing the trade. The boat is being connected to doing all the trade. As the profit also too is being made, is converted again automatically. Some of all these meme coins are converted again to USDT. You understand? So per time, anything going out from here also too is feeding. You discover that it's feeding. This one is now going to be plenty. You are going to be seeing a lot of addresses here, right? Because some of those addresses are what they are for the trading. You understand? So we have different contracts. That's why we say smart is a multi-smart contract trading. And so, but the major focus here should be withdrawal. So as it make profit, it's sent again to the withdrawal wallet. You can see right here. You understand? So, guys, if you are not yet in Smart, sincerely, you are heavily missing out. Please get back to whoever sent this video to you, and please ask for the link as fast as possible, and make sure you are part of this revolution, you are part of this movement, and change your financial fortunes all around in this year 2026. God bless you. See you on my next video.